I read this article in the New York Times by Rachel Drucker, and she talks about her experience on the dating apps, kind of in relation to the male loneliness epidemic. It's about a very real modern dating experience that I feel like we have all had at one point or another, where either you get a guy's number or you're talking to him on the apps and you're texting, you're getting to know each other. Maybe you follow each other on Instagram. Maybe he swipes up on your story. And if the conversation is going really well, there's no movement or action on his part to set a date in person and get to know each other in real life. In the article, she labels this interaction as directionless orbiting, which I feel like is genius to label it. I've been in this situation and it's so confusing because you think like, oh, did I do something wrong? Should I be making the first move? What's going on? Does he like me? Does he not like me? Did I just waste a week of my life talking to this person? So hopefully labeling it as this directionless orbiting can help kind of take some of the mystery and the frustration out of it.
You have women that are screaming on the rooftop saying they don't need men. They never wish anything good. When they're talking about men, they even use terms like real men. Real men will do that. Real men will do that. Real men will do that. They want men to marry women that have 4 kids from 4 different guys. So there's nothing out there other than sex. I'm just saying here, guys, if you are agreeing or you're disagreeing, let me know your opinion on this matter in the comment section as to why men are not committing, why men are not trying to get married. Sometimes it's a peace that comes with being single. Men are at peace. They'll just date or have something casual, you know, and focus on their purpose. They go about their life just like that.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not so much.
Okay. And why not?
I'll say more so like the hair. So more so attracted to longer hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's not right. You should never said that at all. As a black brother, you should have kept that as what it was. You should have just said, you know, you're not just my type. But hair, it's a different, you can't talk about hair. If you want hair, go get what you want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want. Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. And I'm not triggered.
Her hairstyle, there's nothing wrong with it. So it's my preference, right? So if I'm here to date, I'm here to find someone for me.
He was asked a question and he answered the question. She gets triggered. Women do this kind of thing or say this kind of thing all the time. They'll tell you they want somebody who's 6 feet tall. They are saying that in front of a brother that's 5'9", 5'7", 5'6", 5'5". They'll be saying that in front of him. They will actually even be saying they want a guy who's making over 500K. They want a millionaire. They'll be saying that in front of a broke dude. And now she gets sensitive when a guy says his preference, that he prefers longer hair. Come on now. Come on.
Jamar, can you sign one, please?
Yeah.
Show me a video where a random man just walking up on a wealthy woman, just grabbing her without her permission. Can you do that?
Yeah.
And I already know they're going to say, men nowadays sassy. No, I got another word for it. Sued. It's not sassy, it's sued. Good job, young man. Good job. Lawsuit tomorrow. He raped me.
You're right.
100 million? Skrrr. That's what we call it.
Let me tell you this. If you can get my woman to sit around talking to you and entertaining you, then you can have her. Because I'm not going to sit back and be watching my woman all day and seeing what she's doing. No, I'm not doing that. If some dude can get in my woman's ear and she give him an inkling of any type of mindset that he can have her, then he can have her. See, I try to explain to women, you being nice, ain't nothing wrong with being nice to a person. But some of us men, we take that nice as, oh, she want me. So if you guys are having a conversation, you keep running back to that person to talk to that person, and I'm not talking about just having a regular conversation. I'm talking about as in that person is trying to get with you. Because the second these people try to get with you and you don't dead the conversation, then you want this attention. Then you know what? He can have you. So yeah.
Min, I have a question. How do you feel about a woman approaching you first? Like, she's interested in you and she wants to get your number and everything. How do you feel about that?
Every guy should start in jail and have to work his way out.
Absolutely.
Well, it's only fair then that every woman's got to start in a psych ward.
Yeah.
And she's got to work her way out from there. And unfortunately, I'm afraid both sides are going to have some lifers. But we'll see.
This is day 5 of 21 days of dating in real life to see if I can find a match off the apps. I went bar hopping in Atlanta. First stop was Barcelona. There was a very cute guy at the bar. I didn't get the vibe that he was going to speak, but then he asked me how my sangria is. Crazy enough, he was waiting for his date. She was already 40 minutes late. I was like, oh, I would have left. And eventually he did. On his way out, he says he's going to get dinner around the corner at Draw Bar. Tells me I should meet him. I'm trying to play it cool, knowing full well that was going to be my next stop. But of course, I stained my dress. Once I got myself together, I walk over to Draw Bar, I do a lap, and I don't see him. Disappointed, but the night must go on, okay? I walk into Forge Historico for another little bite. The only guy there was way too young for me, so I just enjoy my food. And the risotto balls were so good. Oh my god, so cheesy on the inside. I was in heaven. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And the bartender slid me a marg on the house, so I was a happy girl. On my way to go to Wagyu House, a cute guy asked me if I'm lost. We get to chatting for like 10 minutes and nothing. He just goes home. Like, are the men okay? Because why would you even speak at all? I walked the country mile to Wagyu House only for them to be playing EDM and charging for entry. That was my sign from God to just wrap it up. I've got 16 days left and I'm struggling, okay? Let me know where you think I should go
she'll
next.
find him. She can do that 21 days, but she's not going to find him. You don't find love by looking for it. You attract it. You don't go out to find it, to look for it. You attract it for who you've become inside. I'm just saying.
So where are the men? Where do y'all hang out? If you don't go to coffee shops, I'm so tired of like going to a bar or like go to different events and they're like 90% of the ladies and only 3 men hang out in the corner. Do you guys just not leave the house or like go outside? Yeah, I would love to stop using all the dating apps that are just not working anymore and start meeting people in real life organically. But where do men usually hang out? I feel like I've been looking at the wrong places. So let me know in the comments. So where are the men? Where do y'all hang out? Let me rephrase that question and be a little bit more specific. Where are all the good men? I'm talking about men who aren't intimidated by independent women, men who respect women with high standards instead of calling them too picky. Men who are emotionally mature, that they know how to communicate and not play any games. And also men who are actually looking for a real connection instead of a situationship or just attention. I'm a pretty normal person. I'm kind. I do fun activities. I'm pretty social. I recently just joined a pickleball club. I actually met someone who's totally my type, but he is taken. He's not available in the market. So I'm kind of convinced that all the good men are taken in long-term relationships or married. I'm also convinced all the good men are not on dating apps because they could just get into a relationship super easily in real life. Why would they be on the apps? So if you're one of the men with the qualities that I'm looking for, please let me know where I can meet y'all in the comments. Thank you.
It's not going to work for us. Sorry to disappoint you, lady boy. You hit the wall. Guys, thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel.